have the autonomous learner preparing to do a cartwheel. Notice she starts with her hands above her head, about shoulder width apart. Her hips are squared off to face her intended direction, and her leading foot is also pointed in the intended direction. Next, she steps forward, transferring all of her weight from her back foot to the leading foot, propelling her onto her leading hand and lifting her back foot off the ground, followed by her leading foot. Notice how she keeps her back and arms straight and her legs are perpendicular to her body. Keeping her arms straight, she touches down with her back foot in line with her hands. Next, she lifts up her back hand and her leading foot continues towards the ground. The rest of her body follows through the motion and ends with her feet, hips, and shoulders facing forward.
Notice how the cognitive learner, before being taught the proper stance, does not square her body off in the intended direction of the cartwheel. Although her knees are bent and not perpendicular to her back and her feet are flexed, notice how she does keep her arms and back straight to support herself. Now notice how the cognitive learner does not land in the intended direction. This is because she does not follow through with her motion, landing her feet in line with her hands. Notice how in the bottom video, after practicing, the cognitive learner starts with her arms shoulder width apart above her head and is facing the intended direction. While in the cartwheel, her legs are also straighter with pointed toes. Though her balance while landing isn't ideal yet, she is more conscious of where her feet are landing in terms of keeping them lined up with her arms.